We move on to bout 7 of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, in the junior middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the Chinese dungeon. Please welcome Hongjun.
Well, we welcome Hongjun to Thunderdome. Representing here with Paul the Main Man Morrison, enjoying all the action of Thunderdome 50. We've been doing it for a number of years. We love it. It's a privilege to be here. And we've got another great fight coming up in the junior middleweight division. And Hongjun he said he's coming over very confident, and he comes in as an underdog on Palmer bet, but he believes that he can get the upset tonight. We'll see if he can do it.
And he's going to the wrong corner too. That maybe stop him to go. He's a tall junior welterweight. And he's definitely not come over here for a haircut. He's in great shape, ready to fight.
I noticed that the weigh-in went, but again, Joel Lewis is very tall as well. So interesting matchup. Well done by Tony Tolls. Let's send up to CJ Rooms.
And his opponent fighting on the blue corner from Pinky's gym. Please welcome Joel Lewis.
Here comes Joel Lewis, a fighter with a ton of heart, but also a fantastic attitude as well, and a great teammate because, again, this is the 7th fight on Thunderdome 50, but he's been out in the corner for a couple of his teammates with the wraps on and everything. How good is that for a teammate?
Yeah, well, this is a guy, he just lives and breathes boxing. He just loves the fight game. Taken under the wing by Matty the Jedi Floyd down at Pinky's gym, and, you know, he's just gone from strength to strength, and he's come here tonight. This is a tough test for him, but he's always up for the challenge.
Yeah, shout out to Matty the Jedi Floyd as well.
Yeah, he's doing amazing things overseas. I mean, for what he's done, I just don't think people realise what he's had to go through to be where he's at the moment. It's amazing.
Well, we do. We're the only ones talking about it, and we speak about it regularly in the mainstream media. So I know he's watching tonight, and we're right behind you, Jedi. Use the force. He's got a bit of a rap going. He's got a microphone. He's got my microphone. I like that confidence.
Well, he's been close to the knockout of the night a couple of times. So
Joel Lewis come over to Paul the Main Man Morrison and said, get that money ready. I want that U-Box Scarborough knockout of the night bonus, $1,000. He believes he's going to get that check. We'll see if he can get it done. Let's send up to CJ Rose.
Bout 7 of the evening here at Thunderdome 50 is 5 by 3-minute rounds in the junior middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He's trained by the team at the Chinese dungeon with an official weight of 68.85 kilograms. He has a record of 12 fights with 1 draw and 6 wins, fighting out of Hongjun in China. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hongjun. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Steve Wills from Pinky's gym. With an official weight of 68 kilograms, he has a record of 6 fights with 5 wins, fighting out of Perth, Western Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joel Lewis.
And Jeremy the Anvil Allen has the privilege of being the 3rd man in the ring. Another assignment for him. And he will give some extensive instruction. I'll tell you what, Joel Lewis, lethal Joel Lewis, I should say, very confident heading into this one. Again, there's not many fights that he has that he doesn't have the height and reach advantage, but different story tonight, Paul.
yeah, well, just for the viewers at home, you can see Jeremy Anvil, and he fought as high as cruiserweight. You can see the size difference on these guys.
That's what I mean. Very, very tall matchup. And again, I take it back when I saw She at the weigh-in yesterday. Well, these are a couple of tall boys, and here we go.
Yeah, I think the thing with Shu, he's coming off a really fast knockout loss. So if I was Joel and I knew that, I'd want to put pressure on him early.
I think that's what the message that he was sending to you as he hopped in the ring and while he had his rapper.
doing his stuff.
And just for the boxing purists out there to think about the matchup of how great Tony Tolles is, this is Shu. I mean, inexperienced, so to speak, in his career, but his pro debut, he's been hit with a good shot, but his pro debut was against Joel Dela Cruz. That's it. That's how much game this guy's got. And if people don't know that, he's fought Heath Ellis, Wade Ryan, he fought Ryan Langley, Todd Kidd, Lenny Zapavinia.
That's it. So, what an uppercut there by Joel Lewis.
This is a great matchup by Tony Tolles.
Going to the body again. He's looking very good early stages of round one, Joel Lewis. And some great punches. He's trying to get that uppercut as well. Interesting. An interesting movement. Oh, nice punch there by Joel Lewis. Joel Lewis still having his way in these early parts of the round. She trying to find his groove in there and trying to find an opening. But again, the speed of Joel Lewis is bothering him at the moment. He's gone to the body again, and he's mixing it up quite well. Nice. Well, again, I was about to say nice punch, but gets a warning of handball for hitting it behind the head. I didn't see it that way.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what Joel's doing really well at the start of the fight is he's negating the height and reach difference because he's getting right on the inside. He's landing some really nice body shots and then he's changing the angles, which is really good. See, he lands a body shot, hooks and pivots and then goes.
Yeah, he's finding those good angles, as you said, Paul.
It's a great international contest. The crowd showed up for it.
And he's picking his shots nice as well. He's being patient at the same time, and when he's landing at a high percentage.
Yeah, you can't ask for more of an impressive first round from Joel Lewis. He landed really well. He's sitting in the corner nice and calm. He looks fit, fresh and firing. And Shu got asked some questions in and he didn't really have the answer. But he looks, as I said, he's come over in great shape. So you can see on the replay here that Joel, who's a southpaw, so he's landing the nice left hand, he's changing the angles, and then he's staying out of danger.
And he's also talking to Shi during it. It's like, hey, I'm about to throw a punch, and he did it. It wasn't faking. He basically went for it, but again, he was just picking his angles, beautiful footwork, very impressive opening round. The only thing that would have been more impressive if he'd have got the stoppage at his after so far, but look, he's still eyeing off his opponent in Shi from across the ring in between rounds. As Colin there and Stevie Wills in the corner for Joel Lewis. We enter round two of this one, instead of 5 3-minute rounds. On the back foot and on the toes is Shi, but again his punches are still landing. Look at that on the top of the forehead as well.
Yeah, she's not really using his size very well in terms of that long reach that he's got, but Joel's doing really well to negate it. I think it's both. So
he's got a mouse forming underneath his left eye as well in Shi. Right eye, I should say.
Yeah, from the left hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, but again, he's I'm saying that, look at the left, and I think it's not far behind. Just landing at will here. You think that someone like Shi, with his size, would try and establish a jab at all, but again, I think to Joel Lewis' credit, he's just not letting him in the fight.
Yeah, it's the movement. So you can see, Joel's not standing still at any time, and once he lands the punches, he's not standing still.
At the moment, Shi is a punching bag. trying to press forward now and looking for an opportunity, but again, Joel Lewis is on point. Look at that uppercut as well. It's been there all night. Said that he's in the corner calling for the uppercut, the hook straight after to follow up, and that's what he's been doing.
Yeah, the fights on his turns is really impressive from Joel. And it's really impressive, Brett, because he hasn't fought for a year, and so it just shows that he's done the work in the gym. He's done the work down at Pinky's gym. Put in the rounds, put in the sparring, put in the work. You can see the welts coming up and the body shots from on Shi's body there.
That's really showing up on his face as well. But what it is the high percentage of quality punches that are landed. So Shi, to his credit, are taking him quite well, but how long can he keep taking them for? That's the question, and we're only in late stages of round 2.
Yeah. And that's why it's a credit to him coming over here in shape. But Joel's giving him the answers at the moment. The questions that he hasn't got the answer to them.
As you said, you spoke about his experience.
I like how he's mixing up his uppercuts and his hooks, because he's bringing the hands close and then he's coming around them. He's not just throwing the one punch.
Oh, another one. That uppercut, I mean, it's like a high percent. Look at that counter. I think that was acknowledged by Shi as well. And Joel Lewis, what a way to finish the round.
Yeah, well, we've got some blood coming out from Shi's nose, and I think that's from one of the uppercuts towards the end of the round there.
One of the several. I mean, well, he's just getting battered to the body, and the high percentage. And if you look at the Dragon Fire boxing replay, you're going to see more of the same here, and it's just rinse and repeat. And how sharp does Joel Lewis look?
Yeah, well, he's definitely putting on the performance of the night so far. He's showing his teammates how it can be done with a bit of patience and just using his attributes he's got nicely. As you said, Brett, his skills of the speed, he's countering the punches, he's using his footwork and the angles, and he's putting on a show for this massive crowd.
Again, it's round 3. You look at Shi's face and damage. You think that he'd been in like an 8-round fight so far.
Yeah, well, the way the fight's going, he hasn't got 3 more rounds in him.
No, it's just a matter of time. But again, he's tough, but how tough? And sometimes corners have got to protect their fighters, you know what I mean?
There's that body shot. That's what's taking the wind out of him.
He's landed 2 of those in a row, and then Shi took a big, deep breath after getting that one landed on him. Listens to his corner quite well. As soon as Big Colin Yeo popped the jab, he did it. Well, look at that. Another one he gets through. Again, Shi covering up, but Lewis is just still finding a way to get those punches through the guard.
Yeah. He's just not, as I said, it's credit to Joel Lewis, because he's not being dictated to by the length and the reach of Shi. He's making sure that the fight's on his terms. He's taking the centre of the ring and he's using his movement to get on the inside really well. And it's negating because of the constant movement. I mean, we haven't seen Shi really throw any jabs.
That's what's been surprising the most due to his height. But again, game plan with Lewis and the way that he's fighting, he's just not allowing it to happen. There you go. Yeah, that was the one. I was about to call it. It was just a matter of time, but just the perfect body shot there, and I'm not sure where he's going to get up. He does. He's probably too tough for his own good there, but another one of those, and he's got plenty of time left in round 3 to call a stop to this one.
Yeah, well, I'd just like to see Joel stay relaxed and fine before he finds that shot again, because you can see the welt on it.
He's going for the same target as well.
Just going off a jab, just tap some jabs, some right lefts, and then go down to town. He's going to find it again, that's for sure.
Oh, look at that, another one. She taking it well. Keeps on going to that same target.
Yeah, this is it. This is the beginning of the end here.
Yeah, Joel's going ahead.
I'll be surprised if he gets out. It's over 30 seconds left in round 3, but the way that he's landing, look at that. Bloodied up.
You wore a good shirt for this tonight if they come over here, Paul.
Yeah, well, I called it. That's why I wore the shirt.
Hey, something to keep, souvenir. She throws back a meaningful punch and then throws back a body shot of his own. Looks like he is going to get out of the round.
Yeah, well, he's coming to fight because the more damage he takes, the more he wants to actually fight now. It's spurred him on. Because he's had the best part of the round at the end there, even though there was a dominant round by Joel.
Yeah, he did well to get out of round 3.
But what a performance so far from Joel Lewis. We're going to look at the... we see Sarah Louise and Bilba Jane on screen. We look at the Dragonfly boxing replay, and we're going to see some of the more handiwork from Joel Lewis.
You can just see that right rip of the body just all night long. And what's surprising is that there's no excuse for I can say this, but there's no excuse for someone with that reach to be getting hit with lead body shots at all.
What's been really surprising as well is it looks like he's covering up quite well, but then it's like Joel Lewis timing to get through the guard and then still keep landing punches at such a high percentage in this fight. We're going to come up and see. You can see the marks right now. We're going to see the knockdown shortly with the beautiful body shot. Might run out of time because we're going to start round 4.
I saw Jeremy Allen have a good look at the corner when they had a chat to him, asking him if they still want to fight.
Yeah.
And they were still game, so it's going to be interesting to see how we go now.
He showed a bit of heart at the end of round 3 by trying to fire back after copping so much punishment. That's been the whole fight so far. The story of the fight is the punishment that Joel Lewis has dished out. It's been lethal, pardon the pun. Still bobbing and weaving around is she, but again he's trying to find answers that he just doesn't have so far in this fight.
Yeah, for someone, as I said, to be out of the ring for nearly a year, fighting his biggest challenge, Joel's just stepping up round after round.
Let's record his fights as well. It's been amazing it's been that long. It was slated to be on Thunderdome 49, but circumstances changed, and again, such a great attitude there for his team. As we've seen tonight, as we called, he's been in the corner for 2 of his teammates, and he had this big fight coming up for himself.
There's a nice rip to the body.
Another one, we felt that one. And she took it well. It was on the other side, so that's probably why he didn't go down again. Oh, uppercut. Crowd urging Joel Lewis on. I think they want to see him be in contention with that U-Box Scarborough knockout of the night bonus award. $1,000 up for grabs. Could be the early clubhouse leader if he can get it done. Look at that. Such sharp punches by Joel Lewis.
It's admirable for his, the work rate that he's put in this round. This is probably his best round.
Yeah.
After the punishment he's taken, he knows what's on the line. Again, a shout out to Tony Charles for the matchmate. He hasn't brought someone over here that's just happy to take a dive. He's ready to fight.
Experienced fighter. He's still been busted up, and again, you're saying that it's his best round, yes, but again, shows you the way this round's going. It's still a Joel Lewis round.
Yeah, well, best round doesn't mean you're winning the fight.
100%. And we know where this one's heading. Oh, nice counter there by Joel Lewis. Another one to the body. Some good patience. And, round 4, head to a 5th and final round, and this is obviously where we believe that Joel Lewis is going to try and finish the fight. He's got 3 minutes to do it as we look at the Dragonfly boxing replay. Shi, and he's like, saying he can't see out of his left eye.
Effectively, he can't.
I wonder if he blew his nose. But Andrew Allen's over there. He's basically taking a good look.
He's going to stop the fight.
I think he might stop it. He's pleading and saying that he's okay, but again, fighter safety is paramount. We suspect that this is going to be called off here.
Well, he's having a good argument. The fighter's saying no.
Yeah. But Andrew's basically, he's been in there himself. He knows basically how tough fighters can be. Sometimes he'll be too tough for himself, for his own good, but I think this is going to be over, going to be called.
Well, it's either they've got to go or they've stopped the fight.
Nah, he stopped it.
Stopped the fight. TKO, end of round 4. And we have a contender for the U-Box Scarborough knockout of the night bonus as well.
We need to see the knockouts for those, but I mean, yeah, it's an incredible performance by Joel Lewis. He definitely deserved to get the stoppage win, but I mean, he just can't see.
Too tough for his own good. It was the damage that has kept on, piling up.
Yeah, it was a great matchmaking event by Tony Toljan and a great effort by Joel Lewis.
It's an experienced fighter. Again, we mentioned before, we're not going to see too many fighters that Joel Lewis is not going to have the height and reach advantage in this junior middleweight division. Well, I'll get up there and have a chat to Joel Lewis and we'll put it in the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Bout 7 of the evening here at Thunderdome 50. We scheduled for 5 rounds of action in the junior middleweight division. It ended with 2 minutes 55 remaining in the 5th round. Your winner by corner stoppage, ladies and gentlemen, the blue corner, lethal Joel Lewis.
Lethal Joel Lewis. I tell you what, you were on point tonight. That was an outstanding performance. Before the fight started, you went over to Paul the main man Morrison and said, get that money ready for the U-Box Scarborough knockout of the night bonus, $1,000 up for grabs. He was probably too tough for his own good at the end of the day because he wanted to keep going.
Was he good? Was he too tough for his own fucking good, man? That's not even a question. Everyone saw that tonight. That guy's a fucking warrior. I gave him everything I had in the first 3 rounds. That's why I'd take the 4th round off to come back in the 5th. And man, fuck. He's fucking strong, man. I'll give him that. Hey, buddy, I'm Joel Lewis, baby.
What's next for you, Joel Lewis? Again, we love seeing you fight at Thunderdome. You're a great prospect, great attitude as well. You're the ultimate team man as well because you had this important fight and you've been out here for 2 of your teammates before you had this important fight as well. There's one of them there. So, again, great attitude from you.
Well, what's next? I've been waiting for this question. I think half the crowd knows what's next. The only comes down to fucking find out. July 19th, we're going to